July brought us some exciting new releases, and August is also treating us well in the gaming department.
Oh, most definitely. But September is right around the corner with some of the most highly anticipated games of the year.
Yes, and of course, we can't talk about some of the most highly anticipated games without mentioning Gears 5. Gears 5 is the 6th installment of the Gears of War franchise and follows the events of Gears of War 4. Kate Diaz breaks away to uncover her connection to the enemy and discovers the true danger to Sarah, which is actually herself.
Yeah, there's a big focus this time around about her and her story and her family, and I feel like there's this really cool connection between Gears 1, 2, 3, and 4, and without giving away the ending, I don't know what the actual ending period is on spoilers, you know, but if you've played the games, you might notice that there's some stuff happening between her, the Locust,
her family, the connection to the Locust, it's a little shady.
Yeah, it makes the game more interesting though, right?
Absolutely.
It is very interesting, and this series is known for its various game modes. And in Gears 5, there are 5 different modes to choose from. One of those being Escape, which is a brand new co-op mode that features a 3-player suicide squad who must work together to take out enemy hives from within. But there's also a map builder where you can create custom escape hive maps and experiences to share with and challenge your friends.
And of course, you know, you've got the campaign mode where you play through the game's story. You've got the versus mode with 10+ game types where you want to win. You know, that's the goal. I want to win here. And you get rewarded with various play styles as well, from casual to pro. And Horde mode is back, where you endure 50 waves of ever tougher enemies using new hero abilities. You can build defenses, collect power, level up your skills, and of course, you got to work together as a team.
Horde mode, I can already see it lasting forever. You have the little gamer towel you keep next to you for the sweaty hands, maybe like one of those rosin bags from bodybuilding.
Rock climbing.
Exactly.
Totally.
You need those for those long, enduring gaming sessions. And you can do those too when you pre-order Gears 5 at GameStop. You'll receive a Marcus Tattoo Lancer weapon skin and 7 days of boost.
Now, I love chainsawing Locust in half just as much as anyone else, but let's move on to something a bit more colorful and adorable with The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. This is a new and reimagined version of the 1993 Game Boy title that retains the original 3/4 top-down perspective, but now with fresh, retro, modern visuals and some brand new features.
Yeah, and Link is washed ashore on a mysterious island, and he must collect magical instruments across the land and awaken the windfish, so that's how he's going to get himself home. But he doesn't have to do it alone, as there are a lot of unique local inhabitants that you can interact with, and they also help you on your adventure.
And these inhabitants, you might see a few that are familiar from the entire series of Mario. Maybe you'll see a Chain Chomp, maybe you'll see a Goomba. Yeah, it is cool, you know? You never know what you might see in that game. But one way that you can get the replay value going even higher are the Chamber Dungeons. That's a brand new mode. So what happens is, any dungeon you complete, you get access to the materials in that dungeon. What I mean by that are the individual chambers, the grids that you walk into.
Yeah.
So as long as you can make them connect, you can build your own dungeons from any of the actual squares and chambers from the ones you have beat. And I would encourage all of you who get this game to do this, because this is the same when we got Super Mario Maker and Super Mario Maker 2. It's by having these ideas put in place, and who knows what they can mean in the future of Link's Awakening.
A Zelda Dungeon Maker game.
Exactly.
I want to see a Zelda game just purely build your own Zelda dungeons.
I would love that so much. That's right up my alley. Now, there also have more things updated to this game as well, such as a new memory screen that can be accessed from the map and shows previous conversations with characters, as well as the location of pieces of heart that you've already obtained and secret seashells. And there is also amiibo support.
That makes it infinitely more fun.
Yeah, I love amiibos, and just the fact that I'm going to be able to buy like Link's Awakening amiibos as well. They're just like so cute, and then put them on and see what happens.
The game really does look so adorable, and my heart is full, but I'm kind of ready to talk about some more destruction with Borderlands 3. Now, Borderlands finally returns with countless guns and an all-new mayhem-filled adventure to tackle with a brand new cast of Vault Hunters this time around.
Yeah, and this time it's being run by the Calypso twins, who are, in the game, I take umbrage with this.
Yeah.
They're streamers. They're influencers like us.
Yeah.
How meta.
It's so smart, right? Because the ones playing this game are going to be just streamers and influencers and gamers. And that's how they influence all the bandits in the areas to do all of these bad things. So the Calypso twins, they're going to use their powers for bad, not for good. And I think the chances are pretty low that we're going to see an apology video from them.
Lesson learned, don't listen to streamers.
Amen to that.
Well, there are also new worlds to discover beyond Pandora, each featuring unique environments to explore and enemies to destroy. From hostile deserts to war-torn cityscapes to deadly bayous, there's a lot of change of scenery to adventure through.
And of course, part of what makes Borderlands so fun is the co-op, and this time you can play with anyone at any time, online or split screen. And what really is cool about this is that you're not held back by being different levels or anything like that. As you loot and take down enemies and stuff like that, you get to progress and still get your rewards on your own. So, you know, sometimes you have your friend and it's like, oh, I want to keep playing this game, but I gotta wait for my friend so that we can stay the same level. You don't have to worry about that anymore.
And also, like, you can help your friend, but it's just not just like a charity case. Like, you're also still gonna get items
it's
yourself.
not like, let me carry you, you know?
You ever had those friendships that are just brewing because it's like, all right, every Friday, 8 p.m. is Borderlands 3 night. You know what it is.
Yeah.
And then it's Friday, 8 p.m. and someone's like, actually, I'm going to Disney World or Cedar Point.
Yeah.
And then, like, everything's just ruined.
It's like, how dare you have a life outside of our game nights?
You know it's game night.
That's right.
And game night can happen for you, too, when you pre-order Borderlands 3 to receive the Gold Weapon Skins Pack, which contains a gold weapon trinket and gold weapon skins that are applicable to all guns in the game.
There's so much to be excited about with brand new sequels and remakes, but it's also exciting to relive some of our favorite nostalgic memories. Let's talk about the Sega Genesis mini console. This is a miniaturized Sega Genesis console that is loaded with 40 legendary games and is plug and play right out of the box.
Yeah, and so many of us grew up playing Sega Genesis games. I know some of my first memories of playing games were Sonic the Hedgehog, Toe Jam and Earl, and these are also on the Sega Genesis Mini. And then there's a ton of other games as well. You've got also Shinobi 3, Return of the Ninja Master, and so many more. 40 games.
40 games is a lot of games. And I think the cool thing about this, too, is it's not one of those knockoffs that you see that has the weird game, like, you know, weird name. Like, this is the beginning console with 2 games and the odd controllers. This is the official stuff. You're gonna get the actual mini console, the actual 2 Sega wire controllers, the 40 games, the power cable, the USB adapter, the HDMI cable, everything you need to take your game on the go or keep it at home if you want to.
Yeah.
Can it just be September already?
Right.
Please.
September is definitely going to be a fun month for gamers with this awesome lineup. To check out any of what we just talked about, talk to a guest advisor at your local GameStop store or head over to GameStop.com.
And now it's time to watch some commercials. GameStop TV will be right back.
You all aren't new to this. You know what to do. Subscribe, comment, like. I did it backwards. Make sure you're paying attention.